I didn't really start taping. I finally decided in 1962, I decided, you know what, I'm going to have to start keeping this stuff. I started keeping a portion of every baseball team. So I would have, sometime in the future, I'd be able to remember by listening who was on each team in 1962. And then it led to football and basketball. I ended up taping everything you can think of. I've got golf, I've got tennis, I've got all kinds of stuff. I've got 50 or more Indianapolis 500s, 50 or more Kentucky Derbies. I taped all three of the Triple Crown. I've got every Super Bowl, and this is all going to go to Indiana, and there are going to be students from here to there that I think are going to enjoy them and be able to use them. But it's all digitized. Somebody looking to go to a communication school in the United States, they're going to say, Dad, where do you think I should go to school? Well, let's see, there's Syracuse, there's UCLA, and now there's Indiana. Bob Costas helped me get this to Indiana, and he said, I think that's a wonderful choice, John. He said, I'd rather have it go to Syracuse because that's where I went to school, but you're sending it to the right place. And so I firmly believe that Indiana will get more students, not that they need more students, for their communications school.
If someone said to you, what is your most prized recording or video? What is that?
Has to be the 1982 Stanford, California game. Do you know what happened? Okay. California's playing Stanford in 1982, November the 20th to be exact. Have you ever heard John Elway? Okay, well, John Elway was the quarterback of Stanford, and his team was behind with about 2.5 minutes to go. He got the ball on his 10-yard line. He drove the team down the field into field goal position, and with 5 seconds to go, his kicker kicked the go-ahead field goal. Now Stanford has won the game, right? No, not yet. They kicked off down to the 10-yard line or whatever, and he runs up for 10 or 15 yards, starts to get tackled, flipped a lateral to somebody. Comes up the field a little bit more, there's a guy who got the ball, and he is confronted by a Stanford player, and the Stanford player goes to tackle him, and it looked like he was down, but he had flipped the ball just before his body hit the ground. So now there's another lateral. While all this was going on, as soon as that guy went down on the ground, the Stanford band decided the game is over. We're going out on the field and play what we need to play.
There were band members on the field, laterals all over the face. Wonderful and touchdown.
And the last 4 laterals were with the Stanford band on the field, and the guy who went into the end zone with the touchdown ran over the tuba player. So
it looks like a give and tell in a football game. One of the most remarkable endings to a football game I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it, and I doubt that anybody ever will.
if anybody asked me, what would you recommend if I wanted to start tape recording? I said, don't tape everything. Tape, if you like football, tape football. If you're a big Indiana fan, tape only Indiana stuff. Don't get yourself enamored in all this, because one thing led to another, and I couldn't stop. I could not stop. Why am I giving it away? Why am I doing it in Indiana? Because I want this collection to live a lot longer than I do.
Sensational, dramatic, heart-rending, exciting,